What about this one? At room temperature, the ball does fit through the center of the ring. I'm going to take both the ball and the ring, put them in the flame, nothing in the ice. We'll leave them there for a few minutes, a couple of minutes, see what happens. Okay, because of time, we'll stop and we'll test. So again, just like at room temperature, the ball does fit through the center of the ring. Okay, I've brought them back close to room temperature, and we're now going to put them into the ice bath, both the ball and the ring in the ice bath for a couple of minutes, and we'll test them afterwards. Let's see what our ice bath temperature is about now. I'm noticing lots and lots of condensation on the outside of the beaker. Can you guess where that's coming from? Okay, so again, our ice bath is at about 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, both ball and ring going into the ice bath. Okay, again, because of time, we'll go ahead and remove these and we'll test them. Okay, again, just like at room temperature, the ball does fit through the center of the ring. Okay, let's go on to another experiment. We'll do a trial in which we take the ring, put it in the flame, and the ball, we'll take that and put it in the ice and leave that in for a couple of minutes. So, ball in the ice, ring in the flame, the water that's on the ring is evaporating very, very quickly as the ring heats up, turning into steam. Okay, again, because this is a video, I'm going to shorten the time up a bit. In class, all of our trials were about 2 minutes in length, but because this is a video, I'm going to shorten it up a bit. So we're going to go ahead and test those now. Okay, just like at room temperature, same thing happens. The ball does fit through the center of the ring. Again, the water does sizzle and evaporate quite quickly when it hits the ring because it's been heated. Okay, I brought those both back to room temperature, and for our last trial, we'll put the ring in the ice and the ball in the flame. And we'll leave that for a couple of minutes and test it out. While you're working on this lab, you'll want to think about variables. What are some of the variables in this experiment? You know there's an independent variable, there's a dependent variable, and there may be several control variables. The independent variable is the thing you intentionally change. So what are we intentionally changing in both of these experiments, or in these experiments? Temperature is our independent variable. The dependent variable refers to what changes as a result of our changing of the temperature. And you've probably inferred to this point that it's the size of the ball and ring that changes. So that would be our dependent variable. So independent variable is temperature. The size of the ball and ring is the dependent variable. Now, can you think of about 5 other control variables? What are some of the things that what are some things that you want to keep constant or keep consistent or keep the same in an experiment such as this? I'll give you one example, the temperature of the water bath. In both experiments, we made sure that the water bath was about the same temperature, around 34 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll give you another example. The type of flame. In both cases, we've used the double cone flame for all of our. Can you think of other control variables? These are variables that we want to keep consistent or the same throughout an experiment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and test this out here. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, so in this case, we notice that the ball does not fit through the center of the ring. After the ball was heated for 2 minutes and the ring was cool for 2 minutes, it does not fit through the center. What do you think is going on? Did the ball change sizes? Did the ring change sizes? In your conclusion, can you extend that further and explain why this might be taking place? If they are changing sizes, why is that? Can you give an explanation? On your rough draft sheet, there's a section for real-life applications. Can you think of 2 examples of where this happens outside of this lab investigation? 2 examples of where expansion and contraction take place as a result of changes in temperature? Come up with 2 examples and explain those in your rough draft sheet. Okay, so the ball still does not fit through, and it's been about 30 seconds since I've removed them from the ice and the flame. For this lab, the focus is on observations. So in class, each student worked with his or her partner to complete the rough draft sheet, all parts. The part of the lab that you're going to need to finalize is the observation section. Actually, there's a rubric which tells you that you're going to need to, on a sheet of paper, finalize and type your name, the class period, the title of the lab, the lab question and 10 good observations that are written in complete sentences. So in other words, look back over your rough draft sheet, pick your best observations, write them in complete sentences, and put them in final form on this one sheet of paper. That's going to count as your final. Okay. Actually, the ball is just now starting to get through again, and it's probably been about 2 minutes. So it's cooling down, and it is contracting, and it actually fits back through the ring again. And it's been about maybe 2 minutes, 15 seconds. And there we go. Okay.